Bienvenidos de nuevo a la hora de la bestia. Ahora nada más y nada menos que veo que lo decimos siempre, Carrera.
Sí, siempre es el mismo intro. Nada más y nada menos que imagínate quién viene hoy. The Black Angels. ¿Cómo están, chicos? How are you?
Good. We're doing great.
Do you speak Spanish?
Sí, a veces se me va la onda, así que perdóname, pero...
Okay, Ramiro speaks Spanish, so we'll stay with Ramiro. We'll stay just with him.
Stay with all of us.
Perfect. But they understand your Spanish. I mean, you talk with them in Spanish sometimes, or
Sometimes,
only in Spanish. We were like, so yeah.
How's your
Only
Spanish, Alex?
Yeah.
Cuando me emborracho es cuando empiezo a hablar español.
I know a little bit. I mean, I know a little bit to get by. Both my parents are fluent. My mother-in-law is fluent, and I should be fluent, but I'm not. So that makes me lazy. I'm lazy.
I don't know why.
So I understand some things that Ramiro was talking about during practice because he never speaks English. So it's like I have to learn.
What about you, Christian?
I took 2 years in high school, so that was about 25 years ago. I can understand it kind of, but not really speak it very well.
No, you were supposed to take Spanish lessons in high school, but you never went to classes, so you didn't learn Spanish.
That's what really happened.
That's the class I skipped. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Of course, we're kidding. This interview is in English.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a
our
second interview in
terrible
Spanish.
English.
We speak a terrible English, but we'll manage to do it, and maybe we'll stay with Ramiro for a second interview just in Spanish.
Yeah. You should.
Well, welcome to La Bestia, guys. First time in La Bestia Radio, and this time you're presenting a new album, which we've been listening to 3 singles now. What can you tell us about it? We're very excited.
Thank you. We're excited too. Yeah, what can we tell you?
Well, you have to tell us the things that you have said already 30 times today.
Yeah, okay.
It's different every time.
Yeah, it's different every time. Yeah.
But make it spicier, you know?
It's the most songs that we've had on an album. It's 15, and it's the longest between any albums. Unfortunately, it's 5 years. Every other album was like 2 or 3 years or something. So this is the most between albums, but you're gonna get the most bang for your music on this album.
Did pandemic had anything to do with this, long wait?
Yeah, we started recording it at the end of 2019, planning to record it or put it out the following year in 2020, but because of the pandemic, the unforeseeable things happened, but it was able to marinate, and just the right amount, and we're really proud of it and excited to get it out. It's been a long time coming.
And we hear the 3 singles, and I personally feel it fresh, because you guys have a style of making music, but these 3 songs that already go out, I feel like kind of fresh for the band. What you guys tell us about it? It's different, this recording process, than other ones, and are you looking for something else?
No, I mean, like, I don't know if the recording process is different. Like, I think that's kind of the same, right? I mean, we get together, we bring songs to rehearsal. We're kind of freaked out. We've always been kind of freaked out about like the state of the world, and the fucking whole thing's about to go up in flames at any moment. So I think that hasn't changed either. So a lot of the songs were written before the pandemic. It did give us a chance to go back and kind of fine tune some like the more musicianship and add that was one of the things that the pandemic gave us more time to work on in the studio.
Right. A couple of the songs that ended up being on the album would not have been on the album because they weren't fleshed out enough. So the pandemic gave us time to think things through and get it just right. So.
But this is interesting because the world it seems to be about to go in flames all the time. But every year there's new bands putting new records, and they are turning into horrible pop bands, and this is not happening to the Black Angels. Like the Black Angels are still the Black Angels, and they're getting better with time.
Oh, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
That's very sweet of you to say that. You don't have to lie to us. You can tell us the truth now.
No, I'm not lying, because I'm not saying this just because I have to say it. I mean it. I mean it.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
How you can handle that? Many years making music and be true to yourself,
staying fresh, be honest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, we're true to. I mean, for me, it's just like what I'm inspired by will always shine through. It's never. I'm not going to change to adapt to anything. It's the same influences that. I mean, I think this is the same for most of us. It's that our influences are the same, and that will come through our music. So.
Yeah.
The crowd is crazy here.
We have a huge crowd.
There's so many people. There's so many people. If you're just listening, though, you can't see how many people are here. Like there's a huge audience.
This show is bigger than Jimmy Kimmel. It's bigger.
I know. I mean, when I walked in and I saw how many people were here, I was like, wow, this is a big fucking deal.
Dude, I was shocked.
Yeah.
What about you, Ramiro? What do you think about this? What's your opinion on this
album?
Not in Spanish, please.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I think it is fresh, and I think speaking for myself, I mean, I feel like the band probably feels this way. Feeling like a perpetual amateur. Like always being humble and being willing to try things and not think that you're just going to be able to do it tomorrow. Being very thankful for being able to play music and being able to write music, and that's kind of, it keeps the excitement going the whole time. Feeling like there's always something else to learn, there's always another song to write, and always something to get better at, another thing to explore. That maybe I've been playing guitar for my whole life, but I still feel like I'm learning how to play the guitar every time. So it's I feel like the album is almost like that. It's like a band that's been together for so long, but is still willing to say, maybe we haven't figured it out yet. Let's try again.
Yeah.
It's so cool that you think like that.
Something for me, like Sgt. Pepper's was one of the first albums that I discovered in my dad's record collection. The Beatles are just a huge influence, and Sgt. Pepper's has always blown me away because it's just so eclectic compared to like the early Beatles, like I Want to Hold Your Hand, to the place they got on Sgt. Pepper's is something I've aspired to try to accomplish with the Black Angels. And I think we're getting in that kind of direction where we can explore different areas and not just the fuzzed out, reverb drenched echo stuff, but, incorporating the finer aesthetics of the Beatles, using them as an example. They've always been an example for me. Every guitar I own is something that the Beatles use, so
it's a good example.
They're a huge influence.
It's a good example because almost everyone knows the Sgt. Pepper's record. And do you think that this new Black Angels album is your Sgt. Pepper's?
I think we're maybe at Revolver.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, you guys have been playing for so long, and you're coming back to the city for the Hypnosis Festival. But
we're excited.
We're very excited.
Amazing lineup.
Amazing lineup. You guys get to play with the Mars Vault as well, and also you guys came here in 2013 for the Corona Capital, and I have a memory that I want to show Alex. I want to show you this picture.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You look better than Fran now.
I remember this. I remember you. I remember that.
Do you actually remember me?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay,
I do.
Well,
I remember that very moment.
I do. I was very
just for Ramiro and Christian to know, I want to tell very quickly the story of this picture.
Okay.
So you guys played your set, and then I was, there just hanging with my friends, and then I spotted Alex, and I was like, oh, that's the guy from the Black Angels. I have to say hi. So I had sneaked some joints in my underpants, and I was like, oh, he's gonna wanna, he's just played a set and he just wanna have a smoke. So I just ran to him and he was like, "Hey Alex, how are you? It was a great set. You wanna have a joint?" And we smoked the joint.
It was the best. It was the best tasting joint I've ever had.
That's why you remember.
It tasted like my underpants. That's why
it was awesome.
That's what you one underpant.
That's what you didn't know back then, but you know now.
Yeah. I just come out of the porta potty and I wasn't able to. Before I shook your hand, I wasn't able to wash my hands. But it was a real special moment. But thank you. That was
and we saw you also in 2017 on
we saw you. We were freezing there,
and that night was the freezing night I ever.
Wasn't it?
That was a cold night. Maybe you guys are used to cold, but we in Mexico we suffer all the time.
No,
it's scary.
And we were. I remember that I have a small jacket that it was terrible. It was like, man, I need to move.
But the Black Angel set was amazing. So we're very excited to see the band live again. We've been following you since the very beginning. So, and the Black Angels is one of the the favorites La Bestia radio band. So
oh man, that's awesome.
Man.
So much.
Yeah, you should come. We have also studio and rehearsal rooms, and we made in the past some sessions with Spoon and the
we could do a session.
Why don't you put something together for it? Why don't you put something together and we'll carve out some time and we'll come in there and play.
When you come by.
We could do a session and we could smoke a joint, that
in between.
A fresh joint.
Yeah.
A fresh joint.
I have a question
we gotta
about
watch you rolling. We gotta watch you rolling.
About the new bands, because I mean you guys have a long time doing this, but there's like a new a new wave of bands that are doing it really well, but I don't feel like they have the passion that you guys have. Do you have any advice for getting a sound? Because I know we produce bands from time to time, and to get a good sound it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. And do you guys have any advice for new bands to achieve like a career of like you guys have in these years?
I mean, what do you got?
What do you get?
That's a really good question. That's a good question. I think that there's something about like kind of understanding your DNA musically and trying to be like honest with yourself and try to if you're doing something, I think that's like it's easy to tell when people are not believable, and they're not real or something. I don't know what it is, and I'm not saying that we are, but like I think trying to be true to that, like that essence of what makes you want to create, and getting to that moment every single time that you're playing, and I think that's a. Thank you.
Man.
Also, having a sense, just real quick, having a sense of that this is also is a business. At the end of the day, that's also
this is very important.
It's very important. So I think that's something that you have to have. You can't. A lot of people are like, oh, music and business, they don't go together. It's like, well, they kind of have to. Having
a good head on your shoulders. I mean, and being smart and some of it's luck. It's naturally all of us gravitated towards each other because we are inspired by the same kind of music. But finding people, it was a challenge. When Alex and I started the band in 2004 or in 2002, it took till 2004 to find Stephanie and when the Black Angel started. So it's searching for people's it'll take a while to find the right people.
In the beginning, we all moved in with each other. I know that's like crazy, but and I can't imagine living with the band now. But it was amazing because it was amazing. I already live with them already, it kind of impregnates impregnates you with this idea that you're in this marriage, in this relationship with these other people, and if you can make that work and live with these people without and coming out of the other side of it still alive, I think that then you can kind of get through anything. So that's their little piece of advice. That deserves
some claps.
Yeah,
because bands, new artists have to know that. It's important, and it's important to hear from people that know what they're doing, like you guys.
Totally.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
We act like we know what we're talking about, but we're
guys
hanging on.
You guys
I
know.
You guys really know.
You
You're
guys
masters on your.
Okay, so now we're gonna pass to a stupid part of the interview.
Yeah. Okay.
We are gonna ask you some stupid questions, and you guys ask whatever comes to mind. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. First one is what's on your
But wait,
Spotify?
tell me, Ramiro, you have to answer in Spanish.
Yeah. That's a great.
Yeah.
That's a great point, huh?
Yeah.
A ver qué sale.
A ver qué sale. Okay. First one is what's on your Spotify?
I don't have it.
I don't have Spotify.
I got Spotify, man.
Espanol.
Yeah. You know, I've been listening to a lot of Diomedes Diaz lately, actually, believe it or not. Been listening to Brian Eno. You know, what else? Eddie Arnold.
Los Angeles Negros.
Los Ángeles Negros.
también.
O Los Ángeles
Una
Azules.
canción,
Yeah.
Los Ángeles Azules también. No, y Cornelio Reina, me encanta Cornelio Reina.
Okay.
Pero hay una canción de que me enamoré que se llama Romance de Junco y Barco, de Los Ángeles Negros. No sé si lo conocen.
No, nunca la he escuchado.
Play
Okay.
that every day at least 4 times lately.
Okay, Ramiro is talking shit about you guys.
No.
Have you heard of this band?
Okay, next question is, did MTV kill rock and roll?
Well, they did by this, but I mean, I think the current shows that they're airing, it's like they kind of did.
Which MTV? That video killed the radio star. Which MTV are you talking about?
Instagram.
The old. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I don't even know
what
do
do
they even play music now? Do they play music anymore on there?
No,
I don't know.
not
I
anymore.
don't think so.
They just play stupid like reality
pregnant-
TV.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the answer is yes. They fucking killed it.
Okay, next one is, do aliens exist?
Sure.
Yes.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
If you can't prove
Easy
that they
answer.
if you can't prove that they don't exist, then they do. That's
Fuck yeah. Okay, next one is, who's got a better hairstyle, Donald Trump or Boris Johnson?
That's a tough one.
God, it's the same fucking thing, right? I guess Boris Johnson's is just like a little bit more.
Well, I think that you know, you gotta. It's hard to tell. You know, I got to see Donald Trump's without like hair dye. You know, without all the coloration. And if I see it just, you know, first thing in the morning, I think that's what I would base it off of.
Yeah, it looks like a work in progress with that.
It's a work in
Before he
progress.
puts all the orange on, you know, Boris is
Okay.
you know, pale as hell, but who knows, man. It's tough to say.
Boris Johnson kind of reminds me of Nick Nolte. Does anybody else of Nick Nolte?
Now you see why. Now you see why this is an important question.
Yeah, it's very important, man.
Okay, great. Next one is, what do you prefer better, Iggy Pop or Lou Reed?
Oh man, I Lou Reed. I like the Velvet Underground.
Sorry,
Probably.
Iggy. I love Iggy Pop. I'm sorry if he's hearing this. Lou Reed.
Okay.
Well, I like them together, man. That one record they did, it's great.
Oh yeah, they did.
Very traditional.
Smart answer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard. That's tough. That's
It is
hard.
tough.
That's a hard one.
Okay, next one is, what do you prefer better, MySpace or Spotify?
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah, that's how the band got going, man. That's
Fuck
like
yeah.
we set up our first few tours through MySpace back in like 2004. So always props to MySpace.
It was really cool. You could type in like Velvet Underground, Phoenix, Arizona, and it'd show all of Velvet Underground fans, and we would just like click.
Oh,
Are you guys-
Every single one of them to our show. Come to the show. Come to the show.
Amazing.
That's a cool
That-
function. We don't have that.
Yeah.
Are you guys nostalgic about those times?
Yeah, those are the good old days.
Every day, I think back on that.
These are the good old days.
Look, Christian
you,
T-shirt.
now you guys have to be like Instagram stars.
Yeah, we hate it.
Yeah.
Grand stuff.
Okay, next one is, what do you prefer better, The Simpsons or South Park?
Oh, Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I
I
can't.
like South
I don't-
Park a lot. But
I don't like those
Yeah,
voices on South Park. It's so annoying, dude.
I do like the political commentary on South Park, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they go.
Talking about
They do go right
Scientology.
to the. Yeah, they go right to the throat.
Okay. Next one is what you prefer better, the Dandy Warhols or the Brian Johnston Massacre?
You're fucking putting us in a
Come on.
pickle. Why are you doing this shit to us?
Yeah.
You can pass by.
BJM.
BGM
Think so.
forever.
Yeah, beat it.
That's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, next one is Nine Inch Nails or The Prodigy?
Oh fuck, that's a good one too.
I'd say
Golly.
Prodigy, probably.
Yeah,
Firestarter. Prodigy.
Twisted Firestarter. Yeah. God, these are really fucking hard questions.
Dude, the
Christian answer all these.
what is the Prodigy album with that has the crab on the cover, man? That was a high school favorite.
That was wild shit, dude. That guy's
Yeah.
eyes.
Wild. Scary.
Okay, you guys are getting pissed now. Okay, next question. What do you prefer better, Kanye for president or Trump coming back?
What was the
Kanye, all the way.
That is golly.
Yeah, man. I'd go
These-
Kanye.
sound like a lose-lose?
Yeah, it's a losing
Yeah, well,
situation.
I'd rather not, you know. At least Kanye wouldn't have the White House sponsored by McDonald's, you know.
That's true. That's true. Golly, man. These questions you're asking us are just fucking like.
It's really putting us on the spot.
Well, we don't want beef with Conway or Donald Trump.
Oh,
Okay, guys.
Conway Twitty for president. Let's do it.
Conway Twitty.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have short time left, so we'll do the last round. Just three quick more questions.
Okay.
Now it's overrated and underrated. First one is
Okay, yeah.
reverb effect.
underrated.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know a lot of
More
people
reverb,
like,
better.
delay's the way to go, but you know, reverb is like, what's wrong?
A lot
with
of
reverb?
yeah, reverb. Reverb helps you cover up your mistakes.
Yeah, yeah. With delay, it just keeps going over and over and over and over and over and over.
You know, Christian, that's the answer that I was looking for. Okay, next one is overrated or underrated. Mac DeMarco.
Over.
Yeah, I think it depends, man. Because early on, underrated. Now overrated, I think.
Very judicial in all your answers.
Yeah, like every band.
Okay,
I'm tiptoeing, man. But you know, sorry.
I know.
okay, and last question: overrated or underrated? Tame Impala.
Oh,
I love
think
their early
underrated.
albums. I love their early albums. Now I don't care for the direction they've gone, but you know,
I don't think there are enough bands that are unafraid to completely change their sound and then still are able to be so successful. I mean, they literally from the first album to now, so different, but I think that's being a real artist is being able
That is
to
true.
say, okay, like I did this, I'm going to move on and do the next thing, and you can follow me if you want, and if not, then it's okay.
yeah,
That's
right.
fucking true. That's
as long as
fucking
he's
true. As long as
enjoying
he's
what
happy.
if he's having fun and enjoying what he's doing, then I think that that's great. You know.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you so much, guys. Last, would you record just a quick ID? One of you, whoever wants, a
Ramiro.
quick ID saying, "Hi, this is Alex or Christian or Ramiro from the
it's
Black
good. Ramiro's
Angels,
gonna do it.
and you're listening to our new album. Name of the album on La Bestia Radio."
You do it, Alex.
No, you do it. You do it in Spanish. Do it in Spanish. There's a garbage pill kids. Do it in Spanish.
No, you can't put me on the spot doing that.
So
Okay,
so this is Alex Maas from the Black Angels, and you're listening to La Bestia Radio.
Okay.
Okay.
And could you record one more that says, "Hey, this is Alex from the Black Angels, and why the fuck aren't you listening to La Bestia Radio?"
Hi, this is Alex Maas from the Black Angels, and why the fuck are you not listening to La Bestia Radio?
Fuck
Just tell
yeah.
me.
Thank you so much, guys.
Woo!